Hi, today I am talking to you on a topic where I feel the need of a lot of students, a lot of young people. They get tired and then they burn out and then they get demotivated. And quite often they ask me that what is one way that I can keep myself always motivated? Well, I'm not expert of psychology. I have got only a few experiences and I've basically learned from the youth that I have been interacting with. I'm trying to use some of those experiences to give you some tool to keep you motivated to the task that you have in your hand. Especially when you're driven and you're close to your task, you need these tools of motivation at that time. Well, it can be motivation, can be, I would imagine, it can be from inside, or it can be social, it can be intrinsic or extrinsic, whatever you want to call it. I mean, there are extrinsic motivations like you have got salaries and whatnot that you have got. I mean, sometimes you have got the boxers in the ring and then those runners on the track. You have got the external motivation, but then you can't expect this kind of motivation to exist in your life all the time. When you are on the track, when you are running towards your goal, you don't expect the whole world clapping for you that and cheering you up and then you are motivated. It has to be inside. I have a few tools that I thought of and would love to share those tools. Hopefully these tools, they need not be used all together, but then these tools, if you've heard about them, someday or other, if you need some of them, if that's there in your mind, will keep you motivated. Do not force a task onto yourself. It should not be perforced. Any task, if it is perforced, can be demotivating at times. It has to be autonomous. You have to be excited towards the task, and that is which is important. So it is very obvious that I do not expect you to have something which you do not feel like doing. You must force yourself, and you are not able to do that, will demotivate. So it has to be kept in mind. Another thing, you should break the task into small bits. Do not think of a big task and big day to be accomplished. Break the task into small bits and celebrate every single accomplishment that you have there on the way. Celebrate, this is very important. Also, the variety of tasks helps you, and keep all favorite tasks after a few boring tasks. Give yourself choices of the tasks. That is also keeps you motivating. Do not force yourself. Break the task, variety of tasks. Never ever go in a mode of self-pity, as I call it. Like, never blame yourself. Never say that, hey, you're not good enough. Quite often you are standing your own way, as they say. I mean, I think you should be having good feeling about your own self. You should be your own cheerleader, as I always say. In fact, listen to Love Inc. You are a superstar. I mean, that's something which really motivates. Remind yourself of the reasons of the task that you're doing. Sometime when you have a big task in your hand and then you keep reminding yourself that why you are doing, you stay motivated. And that is important. You have to have the list of reasons why you are taking this pain, and that is what I would like you to keep yourself reminded. And then there should be a few of them, and as and when you feel low, you should remind yourself that, hey, you're doing it this way, and this is what the reason that you're doing it for. Also, I would say that avoid company of bad people. This bad people in terms of negative energy that they're oozing. They're quite often those people who have not been in a position to accomplish something. They become cynical, they become negative, and then there is something called as contact metamorphosis that happens. They kind of have that negativity on you. Try staying with the positive people. Try staying with the people who have positive outlook about the things that they have around them. Also, I would say that connect your commitment to the task with self-respect. I think we all have got big self-respect inside. And then if you are not accomplishing certain tasks, you have a kind of your self-respect bruised at that time. if you're connecting your task with the self-respect, I'm sure you would never have time to stay demotivated. Also, stay happy and playful. I haven't seen a sad and low person ever becoming successful. It's not that they became happy after they achieved. No, they were happy, and that is why they could achieve. So staying happy and playful and joyful in your outlook, in fact, keeps you motivated to the task that you have got. Enjoy the whole process. In fact, it is always said that when you arrive, you are tired. So enjoy the journey. Stay happy, stay motivated, and that is what I want to say. Also, keep yourself optimally challenged. In fact, sometimes we over challenge and sometimes we under challenge. So optimally challenged gives you a sense of accomplishment, sense of achievement, and then you stay motivated. Also, I think there is a Pendleton's rule I would like you to apply to your own self. This Pendleton rule would say that you must first acknowledge the good accomplishments that you have done before you ask yourself, you should do like that. So the positive acknowledgement is a very important component, and I think this will kind of cheer you up, and then you would be motivated towards moving further. Also, it's okay. I mean, I'd say that if I can identify this as one more reason that should keep you motivated, is that it's okay to fail. And I think I would like to quote Michael Jordan. He said that I have failed over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed. I mean, that's something which is very important to keep in mind. The kind of job that I do, the kind of people I meet, you see them as celebrities, you see them as achievers, you see them as toppers of the country, but I've seen them failing. The only thing is that they stuck on. They did not just stay there after failing. They have committed mistakes, they have failed, they have had their bad days, and then they moved on. So, I mean, this is what I would like also to tell you, to stay motivated. Accept that you would fail in the journey, and that's done, that's given, that's possible. It is to be accepted. Also, hear yourself out. I think you cannot ignore yourself, and you cannot ignore the feeling of remorse. Talk to yourself whenever you think slightly low. To motivate yourself, engage yourself. You're a beautiful person sitting inside. It is always interested to talk to. And then when you're talking to that person has got a lot of beautiful things, solutions, and whatnot to say. Motivate you back to the job. Also, avoid procrastination, because procrastination often oozes demotivation. You have, as I told you, that you have got your self-respect being bruised, that gets affected. So I think it is important that we should never ever engage in procrastinating. Do whatever you are doing, do whatever, bad, good, ugly, irrespective, but do it. There's a Chinese proverb that they said that there's only two best time to plant a tree. One was 20 years ago, and the other one is now. So I think I must tell you that the best time to act is now. Don't procrastinate, because it ultimately demotivates you, because you would have missed out certain accomplishments, certain tasks, and then that demotivates in long run. Also, prepare your mind before taking a task, and always it's grind first and shine later. If you've told your mind that, hey, you're going to be going through this rough patch, well, of course the mind is ready, and because mind is been told that after this grinding there's going to be shine, and that's what is always you have to tell yourself. One more thing, be excited about the task that you have got. Have gratitude. Not many people have this choice of challenging and then trying to achieve something big in life. You're lucky, you're one of those people who have been given this pain. In fact, pain of regret, I suppose, is far stronger than the pain of effort. So it is important that we should never ever worry about the pain of effort. Pain of effort is very small, it's for a short while, but pain of regret lasts the whole life. I think you should have the sense of gratitude that God has given you this opportunity and the choice and chance to take this pain, take this effort, and then certainly one day you will shine. My best wishes are with you.